edition of Lockdown Poetry Nonsense. It's Thursday the 20th of April. Up early this morning. What time is it? About 7:39. Couldn't get to sleep. To be fair, I was thinking about my daughter who starts in Southend as a physio in the NHS this morning. So very proud of Emily. Hope all goes well. And well, yesterday we had a bit of a picture quiz and I got absolutely no answers. So that's, well, either one of two things. One, the picture quiz was too difficult, or two, nobody managed to get as far as the picture quiz when watching this video, which, to be fair, it's probably number two, and I can quite understand that. But if you did get to it and you were struggling, it was Manchester. Okay, so we'll kick off today with the first poem. It's called Old Men Grumpy. Old men grumpy, wittering, twittering, moaning, groaning, whinging about the cost of a pint of best brew, paying for the loo, losing their head about the price of bread, youths playing tunes far too loud, remembering those who made them proud. Old men grumpy, burping, farting, scratching, itching, complaining about pain in the lower back, developing a knack to give some flack, always on attack, ready to point out we're on the skids going down the drain because of all those kids. All men grumpy, sitting, sleeping, resisting, existing, diluting the angst, reducing the misery, the smell of the distillery life on the periphery, getting up rather dizzily, feeling all alone, struggling to keep warm, little or no heating to protect from the storm. Okay, thank you. Okay, the next one was written back in September 2019, and there was a lot of items on the news about saving the planet and Greta Thunberg and all that sort of stuff. Well, I mean, let's face it, the planet has never had a greater opportunity to recover than what we're going through at the moment. We wouldn't have planned it this way, but certainly the blue skies around Huddersfield have been absolutely fantastic recently. Don't know if it's anything to do with it, but it seems a bit of a coincidence. So this one's called Save the Planet Me. Don't get me wrong, I really do want to save the planet. But really, does this mean I have to scrap my steak and eat another bloody pomegranate? I know, I should get out of the car and take less trips, but walking too far. And oh, my hips give up the ghost and start to kill me. My wife, she tries to save the earth. One bee at a time. She cares so dearly. This is fine, but the kiss of life? Really? Air travel? Well, that's a thing. Instagramming from Berlin to Beijing? Well, I've made a pact. It's not a threat. I promise not to travel by private jets. Someone said fashion's the killer. Designing clothes makes the ozone thinner. At last I now have an excuse to look shit and not have to pretend to look like Brad Pitt. The plastic brigade have laid down the law, stopped me drinking my cocoa with a plastic straw. In Asda I'm keeping my bananas loose. No plastic bag for my produce. But clutching all my grub is such a drag. I'm not paying 10p for a supermarket bag. Life on the beach used to be fantastic, but bloody hell, we spewed up plastic out into the deep blue ocean, creating such a bloody commotion. I tried not to feel like a pious prick when with my stick I did a litter pick. I used to drink coffee in the street, thought it cool, thought it really neat, but now I feel like a planet-killing thug when I forget to take my reusable mug. Forever buying a new telly is no longer my mission. When your eyes are failing, what's the use of higher definition? I've decided to keep my stuff much longer, less crap in the landfill, a bank balance much stronger. Sometimes when I'm caught short and need a pee, it reminds me of the need to plant a tree, to put one back for Mother Nature, to prevent the melting of another glacier. Blue bin, black bin, green bin, God, I'm confused when I do my recycling. I never used to give a toss, thought I couldn't make a difference, but now the wasters, the polluters are being met with belligerence. This is the moment to stand up, to be counted, to seal our fate, before we screw up our planet and before it's too late. And lastly, I hate cleaning our block paving at the front. I'm always doing it. The weeds just keep coming back and back and back. And if I had the chance to resurface the front, I wouldn't do it in block paving. And this one's just called block paving. Block paving, block paving. I have a craving for tarmac. Weeding with my little tool with brush and pointy beak. I try to clear out the cracks from weeds and shit. Block paving, I have a craving for tarmac. No sooner is it spotless and looking fairly smart, a downpour and a bit of sun, I'm right back at the bloody start. Block paving, I have a craving for tarmac. Sometimes I bring out the big guns, the man tool, the power shower. Surely this will do the trick, a super spray aimed at each brick. Block paving, I have a craving for tarmac. These devious weeds feign their surrender, and the next sign of rain they'll have a bleeding bender. Block paving, I have a craving for tarmac. When it is time the drive needs laying, it's almost a crime to cover it in block paving. Well, there we are. That's it for episode 13 of Lockdown Poetry Nonsense. Hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Cheerio, bye now.